What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get into another reading. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're enjoying your week. And hanging in there. It's almost up. There is I just saw a liar in pregnancy. Somebody could be lying about a pregnancy and having communication problems or causing it for somebody. Someone in the energy. This is a general reading for all signs. All signs are going to come out during this reading. All kinds of messages are going to come out during this reading in the beginning, middle, and end of this message. So definitely hang out for the whole reading so you don't miss your message. If you resonate with something in this reading, you'll more than likely resonate with other readings on this channel. Somebody's being punished. Somebody's being punished by God. This narcissist could be in reverse because they can't cause health problems for somebody and they cannot bewitch someone. So they're in reverse. They're having problems. They need to confess something maybe about their lack of patience and what they've done with this lack of patience. Very different. Give me something for narcissists in reverse. They need to tell the truth about something. They're impatient. They did something while feeling impatient. Hello, morning in reverse again. This came out maybe this week, this past week, past 7 days. Okay, Cancer 25 or 52 could be significant. Somebody is not waking up to something. They need to wake up. Maybe their coffee's not working. They could be doing something to somebody's flowers. Or rose could be in reverse. And Cancer again. Somebody is running or wants to run. A child could be running from this person or try to. Maybe this person does something to children. A child could be blind or have an impairment. Rabbits could be significant. Somebody's son could be in reverse. A child could be in reverse. Somebody could be very depressed and unhappy. Laughing out loud. We have our possessed person. This person is possessed. They have many different spirits on them and maybe even on the walls. Okay, somebody's house is fully laced with dead spirits and they could be spending some time with them. Aries could be significant, 31 or 13. I don't know, I'm seeing somebody in their room spending a lot of time with these invisible spirits. This person's not creative. Somebody who's not having health problems has a healthy womb and they could make music, okay? They could use their hands doing something. Drums could be significant, tambourines, a band, choir. Somebody just who loves music, creates music. They have a healthy womb here and they broke a spell, okay? And this person here, whoever this is, Leo placements could be significant as well as Aries, okay? 17 or 71 could be significant. This person is not a creator. Create art in reverse. They cannot create. They attack people who create with spirits. And maybe these people got attacked. Somebody uses their hands. All these images have like hands in them. Okay. They read. Somebody could read. Something about reading. They're reading into something or they're a reader. Gemini could be significant as well. 4224. We have Libra or Capricorn. Gemini could be significant. Strong air and upright. Right, so we have air in reverse. with aromatherapy. Something's going on in the air. Somebody is trying to do something. They're trying to hurt somebody through the air. For me, they've been doing something to my rose water when I spray it, but it's not working. It's in reverse. They can't plan a vacation. They can't go somewhere. They can't escape by plane. They're trying to go somewhere on a plane and they can't. This air sign in reverse here. They could be doing this to an air sign in an upright, Capricorn, a Gemini, or a Cancer, or Cancer. They could be doing this to that person as well. It's like somebody's banking on something happening to this person with their health. It's not working. This person cannot spend time alone. They're scared of something. They keep doing energy work on somebody. Ancestors are getting into my ancestor card for this deck here. So again, we have Gemini and Aries and Aquarius could be significant. Anybody could be these signs. They are having a hard time going within, just like my Hermit card. Somebody could also be in the nude here in reverse, doing something not good with their alone time. Someone could have a body like this or like this. Somebody could have dark hair, long dark hair, purple hair. So it's like somebody is, with the Hermit in reverse energy, this could be like Virgo, Aquarius maybe. Somebody could be just isolating, but not in a good way. It's not helping them. They could be looking for somebody's earth angel. Anybody could be this ungrateful person. We have Libra, Capricorn, Pisces could be significant. Anybody. Family on the floor. They're stalking families as well. Taurus could be significant. 32, 23, 30, or 355 could be significant as well. Or the number 2. This person won't clean their space. They're just searching for people that their intuition is in reverse. So they don't what can I say? Their energy's dirty. Their intuition's in reverse. They're ungrateful. And their alone time is toxic. They need to tell the truth about something. This person is not on a good streak. Streak could be significant. They're just looking for people who are supposed to be together, who are healthy, and do positive energy work. They're seeking to energy harvest off these people. Is what I see here. Somebody could be fighting cancer. This could be significant. It could be the sign or the disease. Someone is leadership. A BMW could be significant. Someone is jealous of someone. Coming your way in reverse. Sexy as fuck. QRSTUV. Someone's out of someone's league, so they're not. A water sign could be inspiring someone in your life. Something about the bathroom could be significant in this reading. Someone is out of someone's league. It seems to be about sex. That's what I see here. At the top of this deck, I see I did magic on your pet animal. So somebody could be doing this in this reading as well. Anybody's name, first, middle, or last name could start with QRSTUV. Somebody's not coming this person's way. It's just lust here or something. Okay, somebody doesn't have unpredictable behavior and is out of somebody's reach or range. It's not this person. This person cannot keep a job. Someone here is struggling. Will you leave me like the others? It's very possible somebody was never even with someone. Stuck in visions of you. Somebody's not in love with this person. It's in reverse. So it's possible somebody needs a new job, but they won't get one. And they're depending on somebody else. Someone got hurt before and they're not going back to them, or they're not interested in them because they've been hurt. Somebody's mind is gone. This secret admirer with a big nose. Somebody has a big nose. This person is losing their mind. And they're stalking people who are not unpredictable. Okay, you never caught this person cheating. This could be significant. You never smashed their car. Or you never did anything to their vehicle or something. They could be saying this. They hired witches to curse you. Somebody who never, maybe you were never with this person. I'm picking up some people who were never with someone. They were just secretly admiring you and maybe watching you with one eye or something weird like this. Will could be significant. Will in reverse. Me in reverse could be significant. M-E, not me. Not me, myself, but the letters E-M or M-E. The letter O could be significant. Somebody could be an earth sign. The letter, the word will, a will could be insignificant, or somebody in that name. Cursing coworkers, leaving fake comments or fake messages or fake, someone wanted to marry someone, so they did some sort of DIY magic. So they were leaving fake messages or maybe catfishing someone. Something was fake about some sort of communication. Somebody's crazy here. Yeah, they're really crazy. It's like they were doing some kind of magic to make somebody maybe vandalize somebody's car. They wanted somebody to do that, but somebody's not like that. These people are like attention seeking, and they want you to look like the bad person when it's really them, so they can swap lives with you or swap energy. These people are dumb. This is the stupidest tactic I've ever seen in my life. They're dumb. Somebody has good health. Someone could be going to court next month because of that. They're being investigated. That is a personal problem that somebody needs to deal with and get on with their life. These people are looking for somebody to save their ass while trying to trick them and sacrifice them at the same time. These people, they're sick in the head. These are not people. These are psychopaths. Idiots. Idiots. Somebody could be shouting. Someone is defending. Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini. Could be defending himself. Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius. Could be defending himself here. There is some sort of ending that took place here because someone's going to have success. This person is banking on the collective to not have success. But someone has a wish come true, has ancestral protection. They're a good person. This is somebody who is deserving of what is to come for them. And these bottom feeders down here are under judgment. They're struggling with money. Or this is somebody maybe who was struggling with money and now they're having success. Okay, some sort of rebirth could have happened. I could read it like that. Or something happened to an air fire sign. Or a Taurus, a Gemini. Anybody could be these signs. But somebody's under judgment for what they did to this energy. Water, Leo. Somebody is doing a little bit better. They're crying out for help though. They need help. Something might not be as painful for this person. They could have done something to They could have done something inappropriate here for this Nine of Swords to be in reverse, so things are not so painful. Somebody does that here. This air fire sign. Something very impulsive and aggressive. To hold up towers. They don't have any plans. They're reckless, out of control. And they have no new beginning for whatever they're doing in the dark here that they think they're getting away with. Maybe to Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius energy to recover. This person is going to continuously go through heartache. This is temporary. Whatever they did is temporary. That's why I turned it back around. Because it's temporary. It's not lasting. It's not real. As we see, the death card here is right next to this person. Death is looking at what they're doing. Death is looking at what they're doing here. And waiting. An ending is to come for this person. Because what they're doing to recover, it's not good. These people are trapped. Let that crazy, let it go. Somebody needs to stop doing this. Hello, Sea of Tranquility in reverse. Somebody's not feeling tranquil. Something could also be significant about the sea, water spirits. They could be possessed. Have a meditation staycation on the side. Somebody can't quite get there. The wine is helping on the side. It's not helping anymore. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. It's on the side. Again, these people can't quite reach the goals that they want by stealing it from other people. That's what they're doing. They're trying to take it from other people instead of developing it themselves through the work, the inner work, loving oneself, God, whatever you want to call it, but just having their own self-improvement is not working. It could be because somebody's committed to something and they're not going to break this commitment because of this idiot. Dreams. Even when you feel lost, there's always a way through the labyrinth. Somebody could be feeling lost because of this energy and they're defending themselves and standing up for themselves. They're comfortable, they're happy, they're healing, they're saving their money, they're not possessed with greed, they're calm, okay? And they could be feeling lost because of something going on in their dreams. There's someone who's not their yin and yang. There's someone who's not their person, and this person keeps interfering with their dreams. And someone is trying to encourage each other and make something a reality. And these people in reverse here are not, okay? They're trying to interfere with that. They don't want to deal with their challenges. Somebody's supposed to be together. Something is meant to be together. Some type of blessed, amazing moment is going to happen. Because boundaries are being set now. The universe is not communicating with these people. It's not guiding them because they don't have clarity. They're doing things to people who are honorable. They don't honor people's relationships. They don't have respect. They are trying to interfere with them. So the universe cannot help these people because they're being toxic. It's just not going to work. Yeah, somebody needs to get out. Somebody's saying go, like leave me alone. Somebody can be telling somebody to get out their house or something, or get out, or something, or want them to get out. They might not. They could be saying it, or they could feel it. Somebody else could feel it, and they're not saying it, or they are saying it. Somebody could sleep a lot. EE could be significant. 16, 61, 29, or 92. 11 or 7 could be significant. Cancer or Scorpio could be significant. Doesn't have to be. Liz could be significant. I could be significant, or EE. Flex is here. New flex. Sex is here. New. Null, nully. Sell. Somebody's selling this act. Selling it. Season is selling. Sorry. It's selling season for this act somebody's doing here. Something about the army could be significant. Somebody could be going back to the army, or was, or this could be significant for someone. Somebody fell. Somebody fell in something while they were doing something, while they were selling this act of sin. They fell into something. Maybe in Aries, some kind of trauma happened when they were astral projecting. They don't want to keep something a secret. They're rebelling, or they want to. Somebody could be suing someone, or wants to. Something about someone's fists could be significant. Someone could have hit somebody and they fell. Somebody is maybe sick. 6 could be significant. L or Ellen. Eliza. Elise. Lisa. Lise. Niece. Nisi. A felon. When I said that, something about this intercourse is going on here. Someone is traveling outside of their body, or using spirits or letting spirits use their body to project out of. And something is not a secret anymore. Something is not being kept in the dark. These are prostitutes doing this here. A silver vehicle could be significant. A rifle could be significant. R could be missing. Somebody's having some sort of revolution. Flimsy. M could be missing. Flimsy limbs. This comes out sometimes. Someone needs charity, money. They do this prostitution for money. And somebody's rebelling, or wants to. Ancestors could be getting up this person's behind about something they're doing. Somebody's a felon. They don't have defense from jail. They don't have defense from imprisonment. They can't escape. They want to be free, but they don't have ancestors. They could be trying to have intercourse with them, other people's ancestors, and masking up for a favor from the ancestors, which I've seen this in readings before. They're trying to do something to my stomach, so this is confirmation that they're stalking the energy. Maybe somebody whose initials are here, or missing, R or B. tsunami, water disaster. Something happened in the water. Maybe a drowning, some sort of flood. Could be significant. Somebody could have gotten lost in the water. This cult knows about it. They could be responsible. They have some sort of religious devotion, but it's like, it's not good. Silly is here. Silly. Fix. Fix. Fix me. Lick could be significant. Licks. Feliz is here, which is happy. Belize could be significant. Something that sounds like that. Life is here. Somebody commits this act for life. Or somebody's getting life in prison for this religious devotion in reverse because ancestors are making close encounters with them. Somebody's ex could be doing this. Fizzle, fizzy, sizzy, sizzling, sizzler. I don't know if this restaurant is still open, but it could be for some places. Something is sizzling. Flynn. Flicks. Lesion. Elise. Lean. Selling. SNL could be significant. Easy is here. There's a Virgo that's really seeking attention and trying to, they're just seeking attention. They need to get out the energy. This person is trying to, it's like this person is a psychopath. Like this person is trying to use people and then sacrifice them. Like that's what these people are doing. This Empress in reverse energy. And they're masking up this Scorpio, Sag, Leo in reverse, air, fire in reverse. They're in poverty. They're in poverty. They keep returning. They're having loss in the public eye. They're corrupt with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They don't get their money from anything good, nothing divine. They could be doing something with our male, whoever this is to you. And they're stalking people and cursing people and looking for attention. They want an easy fix. They need to get out the energy because ancestors are going to fix you for you. That's who's going to give you an easy fix. They came out twice to let you know to go away. Go away. Okay, somebody keeps going to maybe Pisces, Emperor energy, Leo, any of these signs, Earth. They could be bothering you, Aquarius, Scorpio, Sag, Taurus. They could keep coming to you here. And ancestors are getting in reverse with them. They're paranoid. Okay, Pisces, fire. Because someone is getting together. They're plotting. And it's causing problems. It's causing tension. They're having conflict because we're still balanced. And they're not. Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles. This person is struggling with making decisions. Somebody's not making bad decisions. There's someone who's in this group who's not making bad decisions. They're just not making their own decisions. Sometimes this comes out in reverse and it's apparent from underneath, and the other cards is these people are making very bad decisions. But there's somebody in this group that is not bad enough for them or something, because they're in poverty and they've lost their wish come true because of some sort of lust or hallucination or something going on in your mind, in the subconscious mind, or the dreams is going on. This person got stuck. They got stifled. Syphilis. Could be, this is a disease. Sniffles. Okay, somebody could be trying to do this. They keep returning to do something here. There's water here, fire, earth. This person is not able to travel somewhere, and they keep stalking. They want to get away from somewhere. They want to maybe go overseas. They want to have success with their travels. They want to be safe, but they keep doing curses on people when they travel. So that's not really possible. It's not realistic. Somebody could be trifling. T could be missing. TR. Salon could be significant. Somebody just wants an easy life, and it's not life, you know. This hustler here, earth in reverse, that is doing corrupt things for other people's money. They're having struggle. They're struggling with their pride, their identity, some sort of passion they're lacking. Leafin. This person that astral projects for opportunities that are not theirs. So someone is stealing, maybe for power. A grandparent could be significant, or an older person. Someone is suing someone. Next could be significant. Next. A knife. Somebody did something silly. Lucy. Okay. The collective is here. Okay. Like when somebody is astral projecting to our energy, this is our face. Okay. This person who has bad health, who doesn't want to go to jail, is astral projecting and bothering the collective here. We have Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, earth energy. Somebody's Fex. Sun is here again. Sun life. Happy life. Somebody's son's life. Fess. A festival could be significant. More about this person in bad health. Slice with a knife. Somebody did that here. Pisces, Sag, Virgo, maybe a Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, or an Earth sign in reverse. This person doesn't have privilege. They could be sick, and they need to distance themselves. They could feel distant, or they are. They could need to. There's a man in reverse. It just kind of flew out my hand over here. So it's like this man in reverse could be trying to bind them. Somebody here is trying to bind this dead spirit to this man. The collective. This is the collective here. Okay, for their house. Okay, and their relationship. Confirmation. This person's not a thief. Okay, and they're not concerned about them. They're going to court. Okay, and because we have a pathway here, and that's not going to change. So that this impoverished person could, okay, there's no marriage here. There's no relationship. This person, these are two different energies. This group is good. They're a good group. And underneath them is this corrupt energy. It's like somebody just got their hand out and is waiting for your future to fall in their hands. Lindsay, Feisty, Pfizer, null, something is null and void, it's done. Definitely a lot of attention seeking here. That's not really working for somebody. Somebody is seeking someone's attention. They're very sly, very slick. They're lying about something. Ness. Bessie. Bestie. Feast. These people are trying to sacrifice us for confirmation. They're trying to sacrifice us for things that are not working out well for them. So just continue to break these curses off your life. If you watch this channel, you should, right? There's nothing but lies going on. These people they're corrupt, and their marriages are over, their relationships are finished, they're in poverty, they're hiding it. You know, I see loose, light. Loose is light in Spanish. Let me get the book. F could be significant. Floozy, flux, reflux, funny life, next life. Somebody is after someone's niece, their niece's life. H could be significant. 50 or 51. G could be significant. Something about a security guard or a custodian, like a janitor or something. Coast Guard. A glove. A group. Guatemala or guacamole. Something's going on in the government, insecurity, guerrilla warfare. Guerrilla warfare, whatever that means. Doesn't sound good. Some kind of conflict struggle is happening. And somebody is advising, leading, or guiding someone. But there's I see the word wink. Okay. So it's like some kind of guidance, but there's a wink. Okay. So this is like bad. Someone is like playing both sides. Yeah, some kind of script. I can't even make this shit up. Okay, somebody's acting here with the guidance. Be careful. Dash could be significant. Cook, stew peas, casserole. Something's going on with food. Maybe a delivery service. A guitarist could be significant. Gluttony, a worm or a maggot. Taste like, be pleasing. Something is going on with worms, maggots, and tasting and having pleasure, being pleased. Greasy food, fattening food. A farmer could be involved, farm. Something is large, big, tall. A grown-up. Grammar could be significant. Hail, weather, or some other meaning of hail, which is to like honor something or worship something, raise something. I have a grave. Somebody could be raising something from the grave and it's serious. They find this to be pleasant and freeing. This is where their gratuity is, in the grave. There's some kind of necromancy going on. Greek could be significant. Crack, crevice, a faucet. Something is being tapped. Cricket, Yankee, gringo, influenza or the flu. Gray, shout. I just said that I heard her saying shout, shout. Somebody is screaming, crying, shouting. Vulgar remarks and being rude. They're very coarse and vulgar and thick about this person here. They're grotesque and hideous, it says. Crane or Derek. The thickness of somebody's body is significant. Somebody's very grumpy and growling, grunting in this group. Some kind of orgy could be going on here. Let's just stop it. G. That's enough. What's going on with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? Lazy. Somebody wants you to defend them even though they're guilty. They want you to hear their guilt even though they tried to come for your life. They could be doing something to somebody's lips. Lynn. Nancy. Somebody wants to have intercourse with someone and pass a demon to them. They could be sending you messages to take your voice. This person does not have illumination. They cannot see. Their eyes are closed. They're corrupt. They're doing bad things for money. They don't receive anything from the divine. A nuisance. They're doing something. Confirmation. Get your old ass out the energy. this old bag. Somebody's just miserable. Everything that I read, that's what that person is. All right? They want somebody's work and home. No. They can't heal. Good. That's what they're achieving, a lack of healing. No voice. Okay? They want a message from somebody here. This main male in reverse. They want somebody to contact the dead. That's the message they're trying to send you. This is somebody's life in reverse. They're trying to bind you with somebody who passed away in your life, a male, to take your voice. They don't have a voice. This is what this person wants to achieve. But all they're achieving is this shit in reverse. They're afraid. And they're deceitful. Somebody's a two-headed snake. A rabbit could be significant, or something going at a person. They feel achieved by something going at a person or through them. But it brought them nothing but failure. Something's going to go down and burn here. Something's going to lose its balance. Something is not permanent. It could be hurting children. Tell me more about this message from this passed on person. Seize. You want to seize something, take something. Life. Abundance. They want to do it through this passed on loved one. Do not interfere with necromancy. Okay, you could have water placement, somebody. Okay, and you know the truth. Moon in reverse. Luna. Lunatic. Could be in reverse. Luna is kind of here. Lune. Protection. Somebody's trying to unlock it because you know the truth about something and you're not afraid anymore. Moon card is about losing fear. This person cannot resist something, the devil. Okay? They're restless. They could be dead. This could be a dead spirit that won't rest. They keep hopping bodies. And they could be possessing the meat suit. And justice is my justice card now. They have to serve justice. That's it. That's what they got to do. They're restless about going to court. Okay, they don't want some kind of sick cycle to end, and it needs to end. It's ended. There's a new cycle coming in. These people have to move on. They have to let go and stop doing this. It's crazy what they're doing. Okay? We're persevering. Pisces could be significant. A fly just flew at my chest because the psychopath is in the energy. They're crazy. Again, sun in reverse. Something about someone being unhappy. They're trying to... This main male in reverse could be a male. It could be a young male. With the sun coming out so many times, it could be somebody's... This person is crazy. They don't want you to know, but you already know. These people are sick. They're sick. And that's all they are. I don't know what else to call them anymore. They have no guidance. They're dumb. They need wisdom. It almost flipped out of my hand. I caught it because they're trying to magnetize it to themselves over here on the right. No. These people want to be on the right or something. They want to be on the right. You see how the good is on the left? I don't know. This could be significant. Left is here. Somebody left something. Somebody left something here. Lies. They left the lies. Lisa. Somebody's hiding in here. Somebody's snake. Sound. Somebody could talk like that. They could make this hissing sound when they talk or they spit or something. 6 feet. Somebody really is restless. They don't want to rest. They know that they're not going to a good place, this person. They did something bad. They want somebody's time, life, and creativity. They don't like when I pull like this. They want to blend in with us and take from us. They're over here by themselves. They're sad. And a child could be in reverse. Maybe even a pregnancy. That looks like a baby. Sleazy. Zoo Lily. That's what it is. Somebody's hiding in here. I'm like, the fuck, I see it. Unisex could be significant. A unisex salon, which is both sexes. Scorpio in reverse. Get out of here. Can't transform. Not going to. No matter how many suns are in reverse. Or daughters. It's not happening. God is trapping them. I set a trap for you, Babylon, and you were caught before you knew it. That's what it says here in Jeremiah 50. 24. These people are done. And this is what I believe Satan and God, if they're working together, this is what they're working together to do. It's a trap. This whole shit is a trap. And these people fell for it. You're not supposed to come here and do what they're doing. They came into this world by the grace of God, and only that. And they came here and they did really bad stuff. And they're being caught. An adult female could be significant. Somebody is non-possessive, but they have a magic-based faith. They could be stalking these people. North America could be significant. Somebody won't change about binding or being bonded to this male in reverse. Okay, they're not concerned about something. They're Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, somebody's in love with somebody. It's like, dude, it's like somebody wants someone to be gay. That's what I see here. That's what I see. I feel like, unisex, they want you to be bisexual, unisex, two sexes. You could probably pick that up, but if somebody's full of lust. Okay, somebody's full of lust. They have Jezebel spirit on them. Jez could be here. L could be J. These people are just, they're possessed, and they can't do anything for us collective. They can only take from us. Somebody is weak, okay? Without it, whatever it is that they don't have. Fluffy. Okay. Something with L and S. L and S. Somebody was Lucy here. Okay. Somebody was attracted to this at one time. They're not. This male could have had a rebirth. With the male in reverse, some kind of death happened. They could have had a rebirth or something. This is also relevant. I have no support and need help so bad. Somebody could have been in a situation. They abused, so somebody was abused. Yeah. I'm seducing him or her so I can control him or her. It's in reverse. Somebody found this out. Again, with the moon card in reverse, people are waking up and understanding that there's some sort of spirit on these men or women and they're being used. Okay, they're trying to stop you from running into your real love here. And that could be significant. I did magic on your pet or animals back out. It's in reverse. It went back to that person or their pet. Because somebody has other options, so that's where they're going. I'm ready to tell you the whole truth. Somebody is not going to tell the truth. So they have to go. Somebody's still living with their ex. That could have been what was going on. I make less money than what I told you in reverse. Somebody wasn't lying about their money. You changed my life in reverse. Somebody is not changing their life. I don't know why I can't reach out. Somebody's struggling with their words. I'm triggered by your success and potential in reverse. Maybe they were and now they're not anymore. There's different people here. Somebody's sick in the head in reverse. This person could not be here anymore. Somebody was found guilty in court. Some sort of ending is happening. Okay, somebody wants to settle down. Somebody's not using someone. Maybe they were, because they were being brainwashed. Okay, somebody's not leaving someone. Again, somebody had a change, a rebirth, a death. And some people are just going to have a death. There's different types of deaths, and people are going to experience different deaths. That's life. Because they won't get out of this here. And it's not anybody's problem. Nobody's concerned. Nobody's concerned. They can try to reverse curses, make us curse ourselves all they want. None of it works. We return it back to sender. And just like that, it's all their hard work is done. They keep going back and forth with us about, we don't even care about these people, like whoever this is. They're just here because they know something good is coming for us. So don't give it to them. Don't give them anything. Nyx could be significant. This you person, this first minute or last minute starts with a you. They came out in reverse in the beginning of this reading. They're flipping around. They're in reverse again. Something's going on with this person. They're sticking to people or something. They want attention. They want you to look at them. Lexi. Zeus. Be careful with this, okay? These things, they like to show up in your energy as fake gods. Reject it. It's not real. These are dead spirits trying to bind to you for sex. Some of them will, like I said in another reading, they will attack you and then show up in your energy to try to help you and then try to have sexual, spiritual experiences with you. It's all the same group setting you up, okay? And something's definitely going on with Gemini placements. Sunless. Somebody could be sunless, like sunless tanning, or something about not having sun, a lack of sun. Vampires could be significant. Somebody could have lost their sun again. I'm sorry. This keeps coming out. Nielsen. Somebody kneels. Niece. Somebody could be praying. Or Nielsen. This Lindsay person. Something happened to this person, but it feels irritable, like somebody is trying to do something with this person's spirit. This person let go of the devil. This could be Capricorn air. Anybody could be Capricorn air. They let go of the devil. They let go of toxic relationships. And they sacrifice them. Susie. Ian. This Virgo hustling here, trying to hustle. This air, Capricorn, Aries energy. The Scorpio Sag is trying to do it too. In reverse. You could be a Scorpio Sag Virgo as well. It could be happening to you. Okay, they want somebody's Wheel of Fortune. They want somebody to sleep a lot. Like I said, they want somebody to sleep a lot. Again, Sun in reverse. Child in reverse. Loosen something here. Yeah, there's definitely Samantha could be significant. Dame could be significant. They're mocking. These are dead spirits. Because somebody's healed and working. Air, fire, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, doing well. You could be Cancer. I don't see Cancer here, but you could be Cancer as well. They're lusting after this energy. They're restless again because we won't reconcile with them because we know they just resent us and they want to hurt us. A drowning is significant here. It says death, drowning, overcoming loss. N-A. Something is undeniable. Something is undeniable and you know it. And that's it. And these people are, again, putting things on my mouth, like giving themselves away. Okay, because they're trying to hide and they can't. What they need to do is go away. Somebody won't leave you alone because of what they've done to you. They're afraid of you saying something. Because of who you are, people believe you because you're honest. So when you speak, they're going to believe you. And this person knows that they cannot shit on you. They cannot throw dirt on your name because you're upright. Nobody's perfect. Nobody. But God. So nobody's perfect. So when I say upright, I don't mean perfect. I mean, you're not these people. And when you say something, everybody is going to destroy them. Everybody is going to look at this person. Like, how could you do that to them? You're terrible. You're off. I mean, this person is going to be, people are just going to, this person is going to be stoned. Stones could be significant. Stone. Crystals keeps coming out. Something about stone worship or stones. But it's like, that's how people are going to be so, like, they're not going to believe it. And this person knows that. That's why there's these wackos here. Okay. Libra, Aquarius. Again, you could be these signs in the upright, but I'm referring to these things. Creatures. Amazon could be significant. Okay. Or delivery person. Virgo, Scorpio, Sag, Libra, and Aquarius is struggling with trying to stop something from being known about family. They're plotting towards Geminis. Plotting. Lovers card in reverse. Okay, prostitution, some kind of immoral sex, bad decisions, irresponsible sex. Okay, making bad, right next to, come on. Lovers card in reverse next to Two of Swords in reverse. These people with something, okay? Somebody was having, okay, irresponsible intercourse with somebody's family. And what I've been pulling from just other reads and, you know, some memory from other reads is that they were pulling from you through this family. They were using this family that they didn't care about to get to you. You are like the golden goose because they know that you're not going to sell out. You're going to stick to your guns. Like, this could be significant this term, but you're going to do what you say. You're a leader. You're strong. You love your family. You have inheritance. Shit, you're having breakthrough all the time. God is always showing you. And they did this to you. If it's not your child, it's somebody else. It doesn't matter who the heck it is. So they're gonna serve justice. Nobody cares about these people. You don't care about them. I don't care about them. God hates them. God hates the wicked. That's it. That's the word. God hates the wicked. They won't change. They won't change. They keep doing horrible stuff. And somebody's upright. Somebody's looking straight ahead and saying, I'm not doing that. Somebody's covering up too. I see somebody here who's dressing. They're covered up fully. They're not. Maybe I see somebody who didn't cover up before when they dressed, but now somebody is covered up. This is a sweet person, okay? And there's somebody making very bad decisions because this person released the devil. That's why they're making bad decisions. That's why. That's why they hurt our family. That's why they're hurting us, trying to, or did, because we released the devil. That's why they're doing this. And we're healing. And we love our family. They resent us for that. And that's why God is going to finish them. They're finished. Just consider them finished. That's your reading.